April 2017, Spec Ops Global, the Elite Box. Looking east. Let's check it out. Alright, Spec Ops Global April 2017 box. Looking east. A collection of battle-tested items from Eastern Europe. Now I gotta tell you guys, when this box came, I got the Elite box, which is the top tier package. And this box came packed. I mean, there's a lot of stuff in this box. So we're gonna start out with the JROTC. This is the smallest box. And the very first item in this month's box, we have Ultra Thin Mag Pouch, source country Poland. A unique take on traditional mag pouch. This magazine pouch maintains a low profile and virtually disappears when not carrying a mag. Great for use on chest rig as it is much less bulky, lighter weight than traditional mag pouches. SAG is a tactical gear manufacturer located in Poland and produces gear which is utilized by a variety of law enforcement agencies throughout Europe. So we'll take a look at this. I think this is, I want to say it's PALS type Molly on the back here, where it's more of the strappings. But one thing is nice about it, you can take this out and use different forms to be able to go ahead and put these on, to your Molly webbing. But yeah, it is thin. I mean, look how thin that is. And I had a hard time believing that like a AR-15 mag would fit in there, and I tried it out, and it does fit in there. It's tight, but it fits in there. But also a nice little use of this is I think I have a Droid 2 turbo phone and smartphone, and it fits in there also. So I mean, kind of a dual purpose little item here, and I like it. But that's the first item. Moving on. Alright, our second item is the pack strap, and this is from Poland. That's these right here. Got one already put together, one not. There's two of them. And useful for expanding the carrying capacity of your ruck or for carrying large bulky items on your combat belt or load-bearing vest, LBV. These pack straps are also manufactured by SAG in Poland. Simply feed the strap through MOLLE loops on your ruck, belt, or LBV and secure the ends around items such as tents, jackets, or sleep systems. So, in essence, what we got here is probably about I'm wanting to say these, probably about 2.5 feet, I want to say. And got a kind of heavy duty plastic on the end, some nylon cord on the end here. What they're saying is you can feed this to a MOLLE and then loop it around and then just tighten it up on or something. So yeah, nice item. I'll put them to use. I actually have a pretty good idea what I'm going to use it for. Alright, next up we have Clash hooks. Source country USA. While this item deviates from the theme a bit, we're a veteran-owned and operated business here in the USA, and we always include at least one item made right here in the USA, even when the monthly theme takes us to Eastern Europe. These Clash hooks are very compliant and produced by ITW in the USA. These hooks increase the versatility of any of your gear which uses straps or webbing. Simply feed the loose end of the strap from your ruck or LBV through this hook, and you've added an additional quick release connector that you can use to easily disconnect additional gear. These are pretty heavy duty items. Now when I first opened my box up, I was a little confused because these were, for shipping purposes, they had these on the straps that you just seen. And I thought they came with that. But I should have known better because it actually says USA on there. But yeah, these are nice little metal heavy duty hooks, and they do fit that strap perfectly. So I mean, yeah, pretty nice. Okay, so that was the last item of the JROTC box, and next we have the new recruit box, and there's one item in this month's box added to that. It is a utility pouch, source country Ukraine, created by UTactic Company of the Ukraine. This large utility pouch has enough pockets and connectors to store a variety of medical, utility, and EDC gear. The PAL's webbing on the back of the pouch allows for both horizontal and vertical mounting. U-Tactics' mission is to change the way the world views Ukrainian-made tactical gear. U-Tactics designs and manufactures all of their own gear in their facility in Kyiv. Their items are used by Ukrainian military and anti-terrorist units. Sorry guys, I'm in trouble with some of these names, but I want to say that's U-Tactic. But go ahead and open this up. This is a nice pouch. I mean, you can tell it's actually really thick. Cordera, I want to say. I don't know exactly what kind, but you have a small little pouch on the front here. And it almost feels like there is a coating that's kind of, I don't want to say waterproof, but I don't know if you can see how shiny it is, but it's kind of water resistant. You have, hook and loop here for patches on the top. Go ahead and open it up. And you have a little hook here, like keychain hook type. You have a full pocket on this side, webbing here. You have 3 there with smaller ones here, and then in the middle you have 3 bungee webbings, say right there in the middle, and then you have a full-length pocket on the side here, 2 slip-in pockets. And then you have more bungee double loop on there, and on the back has this PAL webbings, which I actually kind of like this. I'm not a fan of using these to actually be able to, but I mean, you can slip this out completely and then use your own form, whatever you want to use to lash it onto your molly. But it, kind of gets rid of that hook, which a lot of medical bags and utility bags, you can't get rid of that hook. And that's one thing I've always hated. But this you can completely take off. But it's a really nice bag. I like this bag. We got another pocket. Jeez. Right there. So yeah, alright. Nice item. Next up, this is Season Non-Com. This is the next level box up, and we have a belt. This is from Poland. The bayonet belts on our February box were such a big hit, we had to bring them back. This month's belt is a wider and slightly more rigid than the previous belt, making it ideal for use with the combat belt sleeve in April's box. The Bayonet Belt Company in Poland hand assembles each belt in their Polish warehouse, providing belts to Polish Parliament Guards, French Special Operations, and Portuguese Special Operations. These belts are fully adjustable from 10 inches to 47 inch. Now, it is a thick, I'd say it's over 2 inches nylon webbing. And then the buckle here has a, spring tensioner on there. And then to open up, it's like that. Now, this is not adjustable, but I mean, it is plastic. It is like a heavy duty ABS plastic. Wish it was metal, but it is what it is. Yeah, honestly, I could see this being a weak point, but usually come on and come off. Oh no, not a bad night. Next up, we have this. This is combat belt. Source country Russia. Stitch Profi of Russia provides tactical gear to elite Russia units such as Russian President Security Service, the Federal Security Service (FSB), and the Foreign Intelligence Service (SVR). Stitch Profi is truly one of the world's most battle-tested manufacturers of tactical gear. This combat belt works great as a standalone combat belt sleeve, accommodating all MOLLE compatible attachments. In addition, this combat belt is compatible with a variety of load-bearing vests and suspender support systems, to include the LBV at this month's Elite box here. So we have a really decent, combat belt. It's got a full sleeve. Runs all the way around. You have MOLLE attachment, the full length of this, along with supports at the top. But yeah, really nice. I do believe that the camera pattern is Russia's current camo. But yeah, nice belt. And that sums up the season non-com box. Next, we have the Elite box. And we get this. Load-bearing vest, Russia. Also produced by Stitch Profi of Russia. This LBV system provides a durable, lightweight means of carrying your combat loadout. Manufacturing using traditional, and I cannot say that, Russian camo pattern. This is the current camo pattern utilized by Russian military and paramilitary forces. So yeah, I was right. That is the current Russian camo pattern. Nice padding on there. Looks like it's got like a layer in there to help breathe on your back. You have MOLLE up here on the front. And then on the back, you have MOLLE across the back. Straps. You have a drag handle on the back here. Now, the one complaint I have about this, I mean, all in all, this is really nice. You can tell it's good quality. I mean, the stitches look really good and everything. I just hate this, safety red stripe they got across there. I mean, what's the point of having camo if you got a big red flag on your back? It would have been nice if they could have made that, detachable or Velcro strap that could come off, So nothing like running around out in the wilderness with a red flag on your back. But considering it's foreign, it's Russia's. But when I say, it reminds me a lot of if you ever seen how any of my review videos, I do a review about a water attachment for like the Condor Recon chest rig, and it reminds me a lot of that. The same kind of build and everything. So the only difference is, the Recons, you have a sleeve in here for your hydration bladder and everything. But yeah, not a bad item. Alright, so that was April's Spec Ops Global box. And I mentioned there I made a mistake whenever I was opening up this box. And when I got the straps, they came together like this. And those clash hooks, I think they're called, they came for packing reasons, on the strap. So whenever I got to looking in there, I got confused and thought this was all one item, and it's not. It was separate. And kind of delayed my video a little bit, this review, because I reached out. I'm kind of glad I made this mistake, because it gave me the opportunity to reach out to Spec Ops Global and test their customer service a little bit. Tim over at Spec Ops Global, emailed him asking him, hey, did I missing something, or did something get lost? And I got to be honest with you, his response was, excellent. On a weekend, normally you don't get that kind of customer service. So A+ rating on customer service from Spec Ops Global, guys. If you ever have a problem with any of your boxes, whatever, reach out to Tim. His I do believe on the website there, his email address is on there. And yeah, nothing but praise on customer service when it comes to Spec Ops Global. And when it comes to these subscription boxes, really that is important. It really shows whether or not a company cares about their customers or not. And I think a lot of people and a lot of companies really forget that aspect. But yeah, really nice box. I like this stuff. As far as value goes, you got a whole load bearing vest. You know, you can really go down and price each item up to things that are comparable, you know, to what's, you know, in the United States. Or, you know, I want to compare these items to like Condor products. So, I mean, you can do your own price comparison and see what you think. But yeah, all in all, I like it. It was a nice box. Pretty neat gear. Hey guys, thanks for checking out this month's box. If you want to see more videos, I'll have probably a video here and a video here. Check them out. If you're not a subscriber, click here. And until next time, like, subscribe, and catch you on the next video. Later, guys.